This piece, Call Girl, I made while I was in school, and that was like the first piece for me that like clicked. I don't know if I would describe it as art because I made it as an illustration, but it's hitting some notes for me that like, I don't know, even now when I look at it and I feel that there's something there that like I can aspire to in every piece. It's like something came together in regards to like a graphic punchiness, a certain narrative aspect that kind of makes you want to ask questions, and a level of craft that I think I always kind of want. The most important thing for me was always looking inward and like figuring out what your own natural tendencies are in your day-to-day life, not just in your artistic life. Like taking a step back, looking at how you behave and trying to see if there's some sort of undercurrent there that kind of defines the way you act in the world. I think a lot of that will just naturally translate into the work, and if you understand that, you can figure out how to exploit it. Everything in my life kind of makes its way into my work. I try to use reference photos from my life that were taken as like vacation photos, just chilling with homies. And I try to keep it so that like I'm not pulling reference photos specifically to make a piece. You know, it's always like stuff that I shot just because I wanted to shoot it, wanted to remember it. And in that way, like those images from my life just make their way into my art. At some point in my junior year, I was like, shit, I mean, I'm coming up on the end of this. I gotta get like, let's see what happens if I buckle down and like actually do something. So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna try making a picture entirely out of dots, because it's like, you can't really be lazy with it. Like it's gonna take you some time and you gotta work through it. It was like a discipline building exercise, I guess. And I kind of found that like something about the process, like the slow moving aspect, the element of control that you can have because you're literally going dot by dot, and like the fact that it forced me to not be lazy, I think it just changed the way I think. It changed like the time scale that I associate with my art. I'm Ariel Tobing. I show as ARL, and I'm an artist from Newark, Delaware, living in Philly.